Hey, everybody, welcome. Your saltwater guide, Captain Dave Hansen, with a great podcast for you today. It's Wednesday, the 18th. Kelly Girl and I are on an airplane flying back from beautiful Gustavus, Alaska. We've been up there for the last 12 days with Larry Hansen and everybody from Pacific Sport Fishing Alliance, and we're super excited to get home and tell you all about it. Tomorrow's show will be all about our Alaska trip, so stand by. It'll be fun. But today is the 18th. That's Wednesday. It means it's Okuma Wednesday. We always talk about some cool Okuma products on Wednesdays, and we'll show you a neat video about a spinning reel that I really love as soon as we're done here. But today we're talking about the game plans and how important it is to try to stick to the plan. Now, you can get your information anywhere. There's several different websites now that have followed along with what we've been doing for a very, very long time. We started making these spots videos back in 1987 with Danny Jackson. And I would go out and we went with Joe Bongos and Don Brockman, and we went out and we made the spots videos starting out up at the Horseshoe and ended down at the Coronados. Pete Gray was involved in the San Diego Hot Spots videos, but Don Brockman and Joe Bongos and I, we did the Southern California coastline, and we did all the islands and all that stuff. Those were sold on VHS tapes to begin with, then it moved to DVDs, and then a lot of the original websites used a lot of our information when they got started. A couple of friends of mine now, and I'm just telling you, we've been at the head of this for a very, very long time. So get your information from somebody. I am the original creator of information. Mark Wish and I did the spots video. He made it in a book, and I made it on VHS tapes. Long time ago. We were the two most hated people in the industry for a very long time. But I'm just telling you that so I can tell you this. So the game plans are something that I came up with about 7 years ago when I launched my website, yoursaltwaterguide.com. And what do the game plans do? Well, they give you an opportunity to figure out where you should go fishing. We make the game plans every Thursday. Tomorrow, Thursday, the 19th, the game plans will come out. We're very blessed now. We have Captain Al Clowers out of San Diego. We have Captain Pablo Hernandez out of Mission Bay. We have Captain Justin Botrell. You all know him. He does the live fishing shows. We have him doing them out of Long Beach, LA. And then up at the Channel Islands, we got Captain Sonny Hagison, which with all those guys, and then myself putting together these game plans. So many of our members do so well by just following the simple game plan. Now, there's other websites you can go to that teach you how to read the water and how to try to figure out where to go and what to do. But there isn't any other website that's specific about if you're coming out of Mission Bay, Pablo will tell you this is where you need to fish tomorrow. If you're coming out of San Diego, Captain Al Clowers will tell you if the fishing's good in the bay, if it's good outside, if it's good at the Coronados, wherever you need to be. Also, we cover the offshore areas as far as the bluefin, the yellowfin, the dorado, all that stuff. We kind of keep you in the loop. Why is it so important to be in the loop and have a plan when you go out? Well, the price of fuel, one thing, plus your family. They're going with you and they're expecting to have an opportunity to catch something. So that's why it's super important to have a plan and then to stick with the plan. So if you gather your information from one of the other websites, stick with your plan, whatever it may be. I don't know if any of the other websites give out specific plans for your weekend of when you go fishing. Another thing about our plans, you can call me. You can call Al. You can call Pablo. You can call Justin. You can call Sonny. We all answer our phones and we can help you. So let's just say our game plans come out on Thursday, but you're going to go Monday or Tuesday. All you got to do is pick up the telephone and call one of us, and we're going to tell you exactly where we believe you need to go. Now, does it work every single time? No, it probably Only works 99.9% of the time. There is that 0.1% that it doesn't work. And when we get down to the nitty gritty and we talk to you about it afterwards and we find out, and this is funny, Justin and I and Al, we talk about this a lot. For some reason, everybody just does exactly what Pablo or Sonny tells them. But me and Al and Justin, we have people calling us all the time going, hey, I followed your plan and it didn't work. And then we have to get down to the nitty gritty and find out, well, did you go to the rock pile? And they're like, yep. And then we ask, did you slow troll? Well, no. I didn't think that I needed to slow troll because, and like, well, Captain Al told you to get down there at X amount of time and then start slow trolling and watching for the birds and doing this. Or they'll call Justin and they'll say, hey, I used your game plan for Catalina and we went to K20 and we didn't catch anything. And Justin will say, which way was the current going? And they'll say, well, I don't know. And Justin will say, well, why don't you know? And they'll say, well, I didn't drop the anchor. Gang, when we give you these game plans, we tell you exactly what to do, where to drop your anchor, how to chum, what you can expect to catch, fly lining. All these things are super important. But we can only make the game plan for what we expect you to do. Now, if you vary off the game plan, here's a big thing that people do off the game plan. You call me up and I'll tell you, go to the barn kelp, anchor up on the northwest corner, start your chum line, fly line, and then you'll get down there and on your way there, you'll see a boat anchored up at Patterson. You'll see a sport boat anchored up at Patterson's, and you'll go and you'll park next to them. There was nothing in our game plan that told you to fish for sport boats. There was nothing that said, hey, you see the native sun over at Catalina, go fish around them. The number one thing we tell you is it's better to fail fishing than fish for a boat. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I promise you, if you spend your day out there going from cluster of boats to cluster of boats, you've got a very good chance of catching nothing. But if you follow our game plans and you strictly fish for fish, then you're going to have a phenomenal time. But the game plans are super important to follow the plan to the T. When we tell you to anchor, it's not because we think you just need to drop your anchor so you can rest. It's so that you'll be anchored up on the spot. Like we talked about last week on last week's show. It's imperative to anchor on their house because that's where they live. That's where they're going to be expecting the food to come. Fish aren't just nilly-willy swimming around out in the middle of the ocean. They are spot specific. They're going to be on the spot. So that's why our game plans are so important to pay attention to and to execute the game plan to the best of your ability. A lot of you that aren't members and don't understand what we're talking about, we give you a really detailed game plan. We go way deep. We tell you exactly where to go, exactly what to do, exactly how to do it, the tide, the current, the wind, everything matters. And we teach you how to fish around all the different conditions. Whatever the conditions are, we have a plan for the conditions. Plus, we go through the weather with you on our game plans, and we let you know if it's going to be a fun weekend to be out on the water or if it's not going to be a fun weekend to be out on the water. One thing I think that ours are different than anybody else out there, and I know all the other owners of the websites, the one difference between us and everybody else is my family owns a sport fishing landing. My family owns Dana Wharf Sport Fishing in Dana Point Harbor. We have 9 sport boats that the captains will talk to me and tell me their information. Plus, I can get on the phone and I can call the other captains up and down the coast. They share their information with us. Then we have our guides. We have Justin, we have Pablo, we have Al, we have Sonny that are out on the water every day. And they're giving us all the information and they're allowing you to call them. That's why I feel in my heart we're better than everything else out there. I could be totally wrong. It's always fun to get your game plan from a guy that builds websites, that's exactly what I want my game plans to come from. Not someone who fishes for a living every single day. Hold on a second. Watch this.
Hey guys, this is John Bretz with Okuma Fishing Tackle. What I have here is one of the most exciting introductions of the year, the new X Series spinning reel, our flagship spinning reel. And what's amazing about this is Okuma was able to build a reel that's the best of both worlds. You got a tournament bass reel as well as an inshore spinning reel. So both freshwater and saltwater applications, 2,500, 3,000, 4,000 sizing, starting at 7 ounces. Super lightweight, but what's nice about it is it's very rigid, so you want to use it for inshore. It's a lightweight and rigid aluminum body and aluminum side plates. To keep it lightweight, we have our cyclonic flow rotor, which is injected out of C40X. So again, very lightweight, very corrosion resistant. As everybody knows, you want a good drag system. This is equipped with our carbonite drag system. The 2,500 and 3,000 output 22 pounds of max drag. When you get to the 4,000, it outputs 24 pounds of max drag. These are 6.2 to 1 gear ratios, so when you turn that handle, you're picking up a lot of line with every turn. This is accomplished by a machined aluminum, CNC cut, AL70 aluminum drive gear. That aluminum drive gear is also anodized, so again, perfect for both fresh and saltwater applications. One of the great features that we have in this is what we call hydroblock body. So these are a set of water seals that prevent water intrusion. So that's going to be a good complement for both freshwater and saltwater applications. The other great thing is you have the machined aluminum handle that can be put on the left or right hand. It threads directly into the drive gear. It's a really thin profile, so lightweight, but super strong. The advantage of this for both fresh and saltwater anglers is that when you pull back, there's no back play at all. One is that helps from the one-way roller bearing, but also the screw-in design helps eliminate any of that back play tolerance. Another amazing part of this reel for you inshore anglers is that you'll notice on the bottom, there's no on-off selector for the anti-reverse. Why did we do that? That's another source for water to intrude into the reel. So we left that out. The majority of freshwater anglers aren't backing reeling these days. So this is a great addition to this reel that's going to make it really durable for both freshwater and saltwater applications. And the other thing that's really nice is it's a one-piece seamless bail. So there's no area for braided line to hang up in those small little groove connections. This is one-piece connection all the way around. This is an 11 bearing drive reel, so you can expect super smooth performance, super durable, long life performance out of this reel. It starts at a $219 retail for the 2,500 size. If you want to find out more details on the new X Series spinning reel, check it out at okumafishingusa.com.
You know what's amazing, gang? That reel, we had John Bretz on the show a couple weeks ago, and we asked him a question about that anti-reverse that they took out of there now that the water doesn't go in there. And Bill Varney, myself, Mike Lewis, a lot of us wanted to know, why in the heck do they have that reverse so you can reel the spinning reel backwards and forwards? And the only thing John could come up with, he told us that that was put on those reels back in a long, long time ago for walleye fishing. Well, gang, challenge to all spinning reel manufacturers: step up to the plate like Okuma's done. There's no reason for that reel to wind backwards. There's just absolutely no reason. So Okuma's come up with that great design and got rid of that reverse winding thing, which I can't even believe it's still on the reel, on anybody's reel, walleye fishing. I've never hooked a fish where I thought it was going to be appropriate to wind backwards. But back to what we were talking about, this game plan thing, gang, is absolutely incredible. My thing is, I want you all to be successful when you go fishing. I've made tons of videos about all the different things to do to be successful when you go fishing. My commitment to all of my members and my commitment to all of you that are thinking, should I become a member of the website? Everybody that's watching this, they can leave comments. They can tell you that are members. I give you a free look. I don't want your credit card. I don't want anything. I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to tell you you need to sign up. All you got to do is pick up your telephone and call me at 949-374-0786. I will give you an absolute free look at my website. You'll get the game plans, you'll get the hot spots, you'll get the 500 plus how-to videos, you'll get the podcast, you'll get everything that all the members get, and you'll get it for free. And in 7 days, if you decide, you know what, I hate having all this great information, I'd rather just go out there and wing it, your 7-day free trial is going to end. I have no access to your credit card. I can't charge you. I'm not going to pick up the phone and call you and beg you to sign up to the greatest fishing website. Besides, I got 4,800 members that call me every day. I don't have time to beg you to sign up for the best fishing website ever made. I'm just telling you, it's there for you. It's free to look at. I will give you an absolute free look. It doesn't cost you a penny, and there's no way for me to get your money. So I read a lot of silly comments about people that have never met me, that I always have to say something negative because I do something that the industry just doesn't quite understand. I help all of you. Yeah. Go in a tackle store and ask for, I'm not, it's hard to get anybody to help you in this industry, gang. This industry wasn't set up to help anglers. It just wasn't. So what I'm telling you is it's hard to comprehend. It's hard to wrap your head around, but it's absolute truth. These game plans are crucial to your success. And we have members that'll tell you there is no off season in Southern California once you learn all the magical things that you get over at your saltwater guide. There's never a time to not fish unless the weather's crappy. We catch fish winter, spring, summer, or fall. In 11 days from today, we're going to be catching lobsters. We're going to be doing live lobster hoop netting trips. The game plan covers lobster fishing and where to fish for lobsters and how to fish for lobsters and why are they where they are. And how does this all work? We've done a couple of shows about lobster fishing. We're going to get really deep into it when I get back from the War Heroes on Water. We're going to get really deep into this hoop netting thing. But gang, I'm excited about tomorrow's show. Kelly Girl and I will be live from our trip to Alaska. Right now we're on an airplane flying back to Cabo San Lucas. So we recorded this show. So if you're leaving comments, I'll see them when I get home. I'll do my best to answer your comments. If any of you want a free look at the website, don't be afraid. It's free. There's nothing to be afraid of. The community is the most spectacular part of the website because we have all the members sharing what they're doing every day with no negativity. I think that's pretty epic. 0.0 negativity on our website. If you don't want to talk to me, if you just want to go put your credit card in and take a free 7-day look and I don't want to talk to Dave, I just want to see what it's all about, you can do that too. You can grab that QR code right there on the screen, go to yoursaltwaterguide.com, sign right up, throw your credit card on there. But if you're afraid to put your credit card on the internet, call me. I'll give you a free look, free, absolutely free. Thank you all very, very much for watching today. Thank you for understanding the game plans and how important they are. And everybody that's watching, that's members, you guys can leave those comments. People are reading about it. Let them know. They can get a lot of the members want you to call them because it's just like you when you find something really cool, you want everybody to see it. That's how our members are. Once they found the website, they want everybody to be successful because now they're super successful and they can't believe how easy this fishing thing is. Once you submit to somebody's website and start to follow along, you're going to find out how easy this fishing thing is, and it's going to blow your mind. And then what keeps you on the website is the new game plans every Thursday, and then the refresher to go through. And then I spent a bunch of my money on building you guys the greatest app for fishing ever. Go to your app store, Google Play or Apple, and download my app, Your Saltwater Guide, and you'll be blown away. The app works very well. I think there's 3 or 4 free videos you can watch on the app. If you want a free look on the app, just give me a call, 949-374-0786. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.